Hey everybody, and welcome back to Half Past Fate. Get started here 2 hours ago, and this was Milo. That's right, Milo, and he's gonna get a phone call from Bia. Hey Bia, what's up? I heard you had a car accident this morning. Are you okay? Did he? Oh, it's nothing. It was just a flat tire. A kind stranger helped me, and I was on the road in no time. Okay, flat tire is definitely not a car accident. I'm glad it's not serious. When Lars told me, I was super worried. Yeah, it's all good. Lars was just being dramatic. Oh, dramatic Lars, of course. You excited for Film Gang Hangout tonight? Taylor is cooking up food right now, and it's smelling really good. Sorry, Milo. I can't make it this time. Tonight is my blind date, remember? Okay, so that helps me with the timeline. So this is before she's running to go back and meet with Milo. Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember. And he's sad about it now. Is everything alright? You sound a little down. Of course he's down, Bia. Well, it's pretty disappointing so far. I've been waiting here at the restaurant for a half an hour already. He's told me he's running late, so I'm just sitting here by myself. Or was Milo asking Bia if everything was alright? I don't know. I missed the context there. Could have had it backwards. The waiters are giving me weird looks. I'm sorry, Bia. That really sucks. It's been a while since Matt, you know. I get it, Bia. And I figure it's time that I start dating again. But you're going for the wrong man. But honestly, I'd rather watch a film with you and the gang instead. Don't worry about it, Bia. There will always be more Film Gang hangs. If you feel it's time to get out there again, you should enjoy your date. I'm sure it will turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Milo. I can always count on you to make things better. So what are you up to? Well, I've actually been thinking maybe it's about time I finally unpack my boxes from moving. Milo! You're still unpacking? Hasn't it been like 2 years? I can't say anything because it's been way longer than 2 years and I still got things in closets. I got moved there when I moved in, and this just went from moving box out of the truck, moving box into the closet, and never even opened up. So it's only been a year, and yeah, I guess it has been 2 years, hasn't it? Well, I've unpacked all the important stuff that I actually use. I'm just going to take some time to go over the stuff in the attic so I can take them to the thrift store, you know? Collect moments and not things, right? Exactly. Hey, you know, maybe if your date ends early, we can go grab a drink at the Regal Seagull or something? Oh, there you go, Milo. Getting in your chance. That way you can tell me all about how it went. Ha, that sounds great. I'd really like that. I'll head on over after it ends, or earlier since he's not showing up. I'll let you know when I, is that... There's some guy, I think I see my date. He has some weird costume. Anyway, I should probably go. Alright, see ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Ha 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 ha. I'm so sorry. I should stop doing that. Bye. Bia's on a date. Yeah, I get it, Milo. Good for her. I should be happy for her. It's been a while since Matt. Now that I think of it, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I should take this time to unpack those last few boxes in the attic. I think there are only 2 left. There's gonna be some bad memories in there, aren't there? Hey, it's the picture from the cookout. Wow, look at us. That was a great party. This is the picture we took at the housewarming party when I moved back in after I was really down then, and despite finishing my documentary, I felt like I was going backwards and starting over. Bia organized the whole picture just to cheer me up. Having it in my room is a nice reminder that even though everything seemed so bleak, I had my friends to prop me back up. It's an important moment to me. I should show it to her when she arrives. Oh, I took it. Yep, alright. Most of these are textbooks from school. A few of my favorite novels are here too. Alright, we're not going to head straight to the attic, because that's what the game would want us to do. Lars got this picture of a horse from the thrift store. It's a great picture of a horse. This is Lars's room. It's where he stores his huge collection of tabletop war game figures. This is Jody's room. It's very tidy and well decorated. We're not going to the attic. We can't go to the attic anyways because the ladder's missing. The door to the attic is just above here. The stuff I need to unpack is up there. The built-in folding ladder has always been broken. I need to find another ladder. Okay, so that explains the complaint I was having before about, like, why can you remove the ladder in the previous episode? Why can you remove the attic ladder? I've never had a attic with a removable ladder, but he just explained it by saying the built-in one is broken. This door has been getting worse and worse ever since Charlotte and Jody got stuck out there. It jams shut once in a while, and nothing can get it open. I think we've all been stuck out there at some point by now. This is Taylor's room. It smells weird. Well, I don't know what that says about Taylor. Is there anything in this desk? Little table, side table? Nope. Alright. This is the bathroom. I guess I'm presentable. Yeah, sure you are, buddy. Just cleaned. Yeah, well, I'm glad someone's cleaned the toilet. And the laundry room. Hey, whatever your name is. Jody. Yes, I was thinking Jordan for some reason. Jody's waiting for the washer. It's a good thing I don't have to do laundry today. Hey, Jody. Doing some laundry? Yep, every week, whether my clothes need it or not. How responsible of you. Well, that's kind of weird. I mean, why are you wasting water and energy washing clothes that don't need it? That don't need to be washed. What are you up to? I'm going to go through those last few boxes of mine in the attic. Oh, awesome. I just did that with my boxes a few weeks back. Very cleansing. I need to get into the attic. Do you know what happened to the ladder? The ladder is in the backyard, right? Taylor left it out there after her workout yesterday. Yeah, but it's raining outside. So what's new, Milo? Well, I learned how to change a tire this morning. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, you see, that's not quite what I heard, Milo. Word on the street is that a tall, handsome stranger swooped in and changed your tire, and you just stood there watching the whole time. I've got a box to find. Good luck. Yeah, goodbye, Jody. Hello, living room. I don't think you could get a more dependable friend than Lars. Hey, Lars. Hey, Milo, you feeling okay from the car accident this morning? It's just a flat tire, Lars. You make it sound like it's way more serious than it actually was. Flat tires are no joke. Plus, I'm still salty that you didn't think of calling me. You were literally right in front of my office. I could have just come out and helped. In the end, I had to learn about it through Taylor, of all people. Yeah. I didn't make the connection at the time. Everything happened so fast. I'm salty, Milo. Very salty. Your best friend right here, ready to help. Okay. Next time I pop my tires in front of your office, you'll be the first person I call. You better. Anyway, why are you watching Kevin in the Clouds right now? I thought Film Gang hang was until 8:30 p.m. Well, I figure since people aren't getting here for a while, I'd check to make sure the film actually works. And here I am, 30 minutes into the film. I can't pull my eyes away, Milo. It's so good. Anyway, how about you? What are you up to? Well, we do have a couple hours to go. I figure it's time to finally unpack those last couple boxes in the attic. See if I can take the stuff to the thrift store or something. You mean the boxes I so generously packed for you? There's tons of important stuff in there. Memorabilia. Can't get rid of that stuff. That's why I packed it. I'm really grateful for your help with the move, Lars, but it's just the college box and Stacy box left. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff in there I don't need, especially knowing you're the one who packed them. I knew this day would come eventually. Sorry, man. I'll try not to throw out anything too cool. What happened to the attic ladder? I'm trying to get up there. Oh, Taylor used it yesterday. She was trying out this new weird exercise routine that apparently needed a ladder. She left it out there in the yard afterwards. So, how's everything going? It's been alright, Milo. We had that big meeting today with the investor from Oros. It was super stressful. Mara thinks it went badly. Apparently the coffee maker broke during the middle of the presentation and the Oros VP got covered in coffee. I see. What's Oros again? I talked to Jade and Andy about the meeting and it sounds like Andy thought it went fine. Jade, though, she's hilarious. She thought of this plan to help Mara get more FaceTime with the investor. Who's Jade? You won't believe this, but Jade overheard Cade talk to Anna about how Rendon has his blind date tonight. So Mara decided to go crash the date and try to get another pitch opportunity in. Oh wow, I have no idea what's going on. Who's Cade? Who's Anna? So I guess we'll see if she pulls it off. Sounds pretty crazy. The most embarrassing part of all this, though, is that before the Oros people showed up, there was this random guy off in the street that came in here. And I thought he was the Oros VP. I almost started pitching Nanovolt to a random homeless guy. How hilarious is that? Jaren isn't a homeless guy? Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, Lars, I should probably get back to cleaning up my boxes. Yeah, go clean up your junk, Milo. That way there's more room for me to collect more stuff. It's a collection of my roommate's books, movies, and games. I keep most of my stuff in my room. Let's watch Kevin in the Clouds. Looks like Lars is watching Kevin in the Clouds. I love that movie. Hey, can you move? Oh, sorry. I still like to keep CDs around. Does that make me a hipster? No. This looks like it needs some sun. I guess I should put it outside sometime. What about right now in the rain so it can get watered? We got one of those new LED bulbs. It's so bright, no one wants to turn it on. We'll turn it on, my dude. Okay, so we could go outside. We could go into this kitchen area. We could play with the mousetrap. No, we can just step on the mousetrap. Hey, there's the bunny. It's usually my job to take out the trash. The trash isn't even that full. Plus, I'm busy. I can do it later. Jody always insists we have a tablecloth. Lars put a taco in his toaster once. It didn't work like he thought it would, so Lars was the one who put the taco in the toaster. Taylor always worries about food and diets. Despite me spending all my time researching food these years, Taylor is actually the one who knows how to cook a good meal. If it wasn't for her, we'd all be having instant noodles every day. Is that white paint on her nose? Hey bud, you doing okay after the car thing this morning? Yeah, I'm alright. It's no big deal. I was actually planning to take this time to unpack those last couple of boxes of mine in the attic. Well, about time. It only took you, what, 2 years? Just a couple boxes left. I figure I'll finally get it done. I finally got around to putting all my winter stuff up in the attic recently. You can just shove it all aside if you need to get around up there. Hey, do you know where the ladder is? It's out in the yard. I left it outside last time I used it, in case I wanted to try this new exercise routine again. Can you tell me about what kind of exercise routine uses a ladder? What are you making? I'm finally taking a stab at making Stooby-Dooby-Doo. It's my dad's secret stew recipe. Secret stew recipe? So it's got a secret ingredient then? Duh. But don't bother asking what it is. I'll never tell. I wasn't going to. Okay, I can't hold it in anymore. It's carrots. Aren't carrots a pretty common ingredient in stews? Is that really a secret? Well, when I was a kid, I refused to eat carrots, so my dad wouldn't tell me they were in the stew. He would just say it was a secret ingredient. It worked. I always ate all of my bowl whenever we had Stooby-Dooby-Doo, carrots and all. I was really young, so I didn't know the difference, especially when carrots got mushy and all that good stew flavor. Someday I'm gonna have kids that like broccoli or something. And I'm gonna make my own Stooby-Dooby-Doo. I bet your dad would be proud. Chit-chat. So, was anything going on with you? Not really. I'm hoping the stew will be ready in time for our film night. I see. Well, it smells good. Awesome. Were you using white paint? Lars! You know what? I'm not gonna talk about it. Talk about what? Nope. Not talking about it. Okay. We have to go ask Lars. We absolutely have to go ask Lars. Was she painting the miniatures? So, what exactly happened between you and Taylor when I was out? Don't ask me. We don't have Q-tips in the house anymore. What is that about Q-tips? What? Jody? Q-tips? Okay, so I know something happened, and I know it had to do with Q-tips. Alright, fine. But you didn't hear from me. Right before you got back, Lars was using some of Taylor's Q-tips to paint some of those little figurines of his. Well, you know how Lars is. He ended up putting a bunch back into his the original package like a goof. Taylor picked out most of them, but Lars also used some white paint. Oh, is that why Taylor's nose is... She rubbed white paint on her nose. Yeah, well... Imagine Taylor running around the house butt naked, chasing Lars with a flip-flop. So that's how we learned that Taylor sometimes uses Q-tips in her nostrils. Achievement unlocked. Q-tips. That's enough to get an achievement in this game. We can't ask her about the Q-tips. Not sure I need anything from the kitchen. There's a lot of cleaning stuff down here. Some trash bags, sponges, window cleaner, that sort of thing. There's a note here. Please stop making pudding. Their fridge is so full of pudding. Man, I really go for pudding right now. I'm no architect, but I get the feeling this corner could have been designed better. It's cozy, though. Alright, let's go get the bunny. Will you walk outside in the rain? You will have no problem walking outside in the rain. That's good. Let's go find the bun. Oh, what's this doing here? Yeah, just leave it in the rain. That's cool. I dare not open it. The garage is packed, and we mostly have Lars to thank for it. On the plus side, if we ever need anything uncommon, Lars seems to have it. Alright, let's check the mailbox, because we can. Clearly we can. It's our mailbox, right? I probably look forward to mail more than most people. A lot of times there's a handwritten note from Bia in there. Oh yeah, you and Bia. Not this time, though. Alright, nothing towards the side. Hey, there's the ladder. I wouldn't really call this the backyard. This is honestly more the side yard. Or just the yard. I had to move this somewhere. No sense keeping it in the car, and our garage was packed already. That's your broken tire. It's not a good day for grilling. Might I suggest you guys maybe close the lid when you're not using the grill? That way it doesn't rain and get all rusted, rain inside and get it rusted up. I can use this to get into the attic. Let me pick that up. Cool, I can get to the attic with this. You put a whole ladder in your pocket, my dude? It's a ladder. Helps people go up, generally. Just curious. Can you use it here to get up onto the side area? You cannot because the bunny is there. Nope. The bunny is blocking that area, so you cannot put the ladder there. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Let's finally get up in the attic. That should do it. It should indeed. Here we go. I see the Stacy box. I don't see the college box. Wow, there's a lot of stuff up here. More than I expected. I wonder where my boxes are. And even though it's kind of ruining the sound levels a little bit, I do like that the rain is heavier when you're in the attic. Because there's less material to cushion it. What is this? Is this our box? Bunch of boxes. Let's see. Where's my box of old college stuff? Lars carried my box up here for me. He might remember what it looked like. Taylor moved some things up here recently. Maybe she knows which boxes are hers and which ones aren't. Jody organized the attic recently. Maybe she's seen it. I can't tell which one is my college box. Maybe I should see my roommates and give me more information. Really? You're gonna make me go downstairs and talk to all of them again? I mean, there's the Stacy box. Do you want to just go ahead and start with the Stacy box? This is my Stacy box. It has all the stuff from when we were engaged. I labeled this box with a marker so I wouldn't lose it. I really should have done that with my box of college stuff. You definitely should have. My Stacy box. It has all the stuff from when I was engaged. I should actually get rid of this stuff. It's been 2 years. I'll just take the box to the thrift store. Maybe someone else can build better memories with them. You know what they say, one man's trash. Well, I should go through it first and get rid of anything a thrift store wouldn't want. Sometimes one man's trash is also another man's trash. I should use a garbage bag from the kitchen to hold all the junk. Alright. I'll go get a garbage bag, and I'll also ask people, do you know which one is your stuff and which one's my stuff? When you organized the attic, did you see my college box? I did. I figured you'd already gone through it and left it up there for safekeeping. I haven't gone through it yet. I might keep a lot of what's in there, but I know it's a bunch of stuff I want to get rid of. That makes sense. Well, I put the college box near the old bed frame, so that was on the left of the screen. I don't remember exactly where. If I had known you needed to go through it, I wouldn't have shoved it so far back. No problem. Thanks for your help. Hey, Lars, do you remember what the college box looks like? I can't find my college box in the attic. Were you the one who put it up there? Did I not label it? I don't think so. Do you remember anything about the box that might help me figure out which one it is? It's been a while. I think it was one of the white boxes. That's about it, sorry. Taylor was up there putting away her winter clothes not too long ago. Maybe she knows where it is. Thanks, Lars. Alright, Taylor. Sup, Milo? Hey, I'm having trouble finding my college box in the attic. Do you know which boxes are yours? Oh, sure, my boxes are all the ones from Yugo. With the green logo on them. They were cheap, so I got a whole bunch. So, why isn't Bia coming for Film Gang Hang tonight? Bia has she has a date tonight. Bia's out on a date? Yeah, she started dating again. And you're okay with that? Of course, why wouldn't I be? I'm really happy for her. I'm glad she's getting over Matt. Milo, Milo, I've known you for years, and one of these days you'll finally see what we're all seeing. I'm fine, Taylor. Thanks for the help on the boxes. Let me know if there's anything else that could help. And also, can we get a trash bag? I'm gonna need a bag to hold all the stuff. There we go. And up we go, and back into the attic. Now it's a white box over by the bed frame. Let's see, where's my box of old college stuff? Lars told me it's a white box. Taylor's boxes are from Yugo. They're the ones with the green logo. So it's not any of those. Jody says it's near a bed frame. So it's around here somewhere. Oh, this must be it. Let's see. Here's a birthday card from my parents. A textbook from an economics class. Some comic book posters that I'm too embarrassed to hang up. And the picture that Bia took. Oh, this is the photo that Bia took of me in front of that statue in the park. This was the day Bia and I met. After I agreed to have this picture taken, Bia helped me out with my film. That's how we became friends. We worked on that film together all through college. I was going to submit it to the film festival contest, but then we graduated, and Stacy and I moved away. The film didn't really go anywhere after that. I didn't have the motivation to do it by myself. And Stacy wasn't a good help. Well, I should show this to Bia. She'd get a kick out of it. And that was it? That's all the stuff in your box? I feel better now that I've gone through my college box, but I still need to empty out my Stacy box. Oh dear. I don't remember exactly what's in here. Yep, this is all the thrift store material. A teddy bear I got for Stacy that she never liked. A belt she got me. I don't even wear belts. Oh wow, the Outer Raid ticket stubs from the film festival. It's amazing we managed to watch it. They were sold out for weeks before the show. So now we know that this game must be based in 2019, because we know that happened in December 19. Well, that was two years ago, right? So more than 2 years ago. So this game is based in the early 2000s. I don't know. The time, or in the early 2020s. The time frame is a little confusing. Bia was the one who found them for us. I still remember Bia standing there by the side of the street that day when we arrived, and how bad I was at introducing people. Bia obviously had no idea Stacy was coming. She played it really cool though. Bia is always great at talking to people, being sociable. Anyway, I can't get rid of these. Bia must have had a really hard time getting a hold of them. It's a good memory. I think the rest of this is junk. Glad I went through it. I would have accidentally gotten rid of these tickets. I should use the trash bag for some of the rest of the stuff. There's a lot left in here that no self-respecting thrift store would take. What do you have in the bag, dude? Let's see. What can I throw away? Some torn books? Old receipts? A box of chocolates that went bad years ago? Gross. Wow, a lot of this isn't even worth taking to the thrift store. I'll just put it in this trash bag. That's it. Everything else in there goes to the thrift store. I guess this Stacy chapter is finally over. It's 2 years later and I can finally say I'm over her. That's it. We put everything in there. I got all the trash out of the box. The box is just filled with thrift store stuff now. I think I'm done going through my boxes. Alright, I guess I just go downstairs now. Yep, I get a phone call. Ding dong! Whoa, you're already here? That was fast. Why didn't you just ring the doorbell? I don't know, this seemed more fun. Alright, I'll be right down. Oh, here she comes. I have some things I want to show you. Yeah, you do, boy. Bia will love the stuff I found. Such good memories. We can't keep her waiting. Let's not talk to everybody else. Hello, Bia. You look great. Hey, Milo. Hey! You're here really early. Are you okay? Yeah, everything's fine. You want to come in? Actually, maybe we could just talk here for a bit? Yeah, of course. Milo, there's something I want to show you. Oh yeah? What is it? So I was going through all my old boxes today, and I found these cool pictures of us. Oh my gosh, you still have this? It's almost been a decade. It's the day I met one of my best friends. Of course I still have it. I probably seemed a little bit pushy back then, didn't I? To get you to pose like that. Well, maybe a little, but I'm glad you did. Because after that, you helped me with my project. Stacy never helped me, but you ended up pushing me forward. More importantly, though, even after the project, you were always there for me. We worked together in class, hung out outside of class, and you ended up becoming my best friend for life. And this picture, well, I'll keep it forever because it's a memory of you. Wow, Milo. I don't know what to say. I also have this other picture. Okay, maybe we'll go with these. Maybe we'll go in chronological order. Remember these? They're the tickets you gave me at the Sunset Film Festival. Wow, yeah, I remember. That was at least 4 years ago. Okay, so if 2019 happened 4 years ago, then now we're in 2023? You still have them? Of course. After I moved away, we didn't get a chance to spend time like we used to. I remember how much I was looking forward to seeing you again. I honestly don't even know how you managed to find these tickets, but in the end you gave them to Stacy and me. You didn't even get to see the movie. I don't mind. I was there to see Jodie's film anyway, and I was glad you guys had a good time. Still, it was, well, it meant a lot to me, and I want you to know that. Milo, I'm sure you would have done the same. And also, this other picture, there it is. Remember this? Of course, it's the photo from your housewarming party. That's when you first moved in here. It's been 2 years. It seems like such a long time ago now. Yeah, I was really down that day. I had to move in with the gang because Stacy and I, well, you know. And you went out of your way to make this memory. It ended up being an awesome party. It meant a lot to me then, and it still means a lot to me now. Do you know, I keep this picture on my bookshelf. When I look back on that day, I don't remember being sad. I just remember what great friends I have, like you. Milo, thank you. That's really sweet. So, Bia, I realized while I was going through my boxes that you've been a really important part of my life. We've known each other for 8.5 years. You've always been there for me. You're literally my best friend. You've always been, and you always will be. I guess what I'm trying to say is, thank you. I'm really happy to have you in my life. I'm just really grateful for you. I want to always have you in my life. Milo, are you asking me out? What? That's not what I was just trying to, yes. Say yes, Milo. But actually, yeah, I guess. Bia, do you want to go out with me? I would love to, Milo. I thought you'd never ask. I thought I would have to ask you. I guess I beat you to it, huh? Well, not really, because she came here first. She was actually beat you to your own doorstep, dude. So, do you still want to go to the Regal Seagull? It can be our first date. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Come on, let's go. Oh man, I have to tell you about the blind date I just had. Alright, so what happened? It was so weird. Well, to start off, he showed up wearing a fedora and sunglasses and a Santa beard. Can we... Milo, you should be on the inside lane. That's proper courtesy for you to be closest to the road. That's just how etiquette works. What? No way! Achievement unlocked. Memories. 10 hours ago. But we will end the episode. We will not do chapter 11. This has to be Rendon, right? Nope, this is Jaren? Jaren, yeah, there's Jaren. Okay. So, we will end the episode and we'll catch back up with Jaren next time. But, for now, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. And hope to see you again next time.